Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 15. Today we begin the playoffs in our third season with our connected franchise with the Detroit Lions. Before we get to the games though, let's take a look at some awards. Surprisingly, Johnny Manziel is your MVP. Actually, I guess not totally surprising. The Browns do go 14-2. He had quite the season. Matthew Arnold going to finish down in the pack there. Cash Larson finally gets the recognition for his coaching abilities. This 16-0 season, he gets Coach of the Year. Matthew Arnold wins Offensive Player of the Year. He had quite this season. Stephen Tulloch misses out on Defensive Player of the Year to Jarius Byrd. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jeffrey Delgado. I think if he would have played the entire rest of the season for the injured Matthew Stafford, I think he would have taken this award. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jazz Miles, Travion Pitton. Now to think of how these guys were perceived when we drafted them at the beginning of the season and what they've turned out to be. These guys are awesome. They will be starters for many years to come. Matthew Stafford wins Best QB. Kind of surprised here because he was hurt for a large part of the season. No surprise, Matthew Arnold wins Running Back of the Year. And then the last award I'm going to focus on, Keyshawn Martin, and this is the most well-deserved award. He had an absolutely unbelievable year. Deserves that award. Very good for him. And then look at the stats here. Matthew Stafford ends up with 3,000 yards passing, 29 TDs, 8 interceptions. Delgado, 1,200 yards, 11 TDs, 3 interceptions. Both really good play from our QBs. 11 total picks. Very much improved from our first 2 years. Matthew Arnold, 1,700 yards rushing, 15 touchdowns. Reggie Bush, 150 and 2. We spread the ball around a lot. Reggie Bush not getting a lot of time. Hint, hint, maybe because he's not going to be back again next season. Receiving, Calvin Johnson, 1,300 yards and 9 touchdowns. Keyshawn Martin, 1,100 yards and 14 touchdowns. A lot of TDs from Keyshawn Martin. Eric Ebron adds 772 yards. Sherrod with 520. Arnold over 300. Kenbrell Tompkins with 246. And then the TDs spread around to everyone as well. But what a year from Keyshawn Martin. Got to give it to him there. And on defense, Stephen Tulloch leads the team in tackles and tackles for loss. He has 26 tackles for loss. Whitehead, Pittman, both with over 20 sacks. Nick Fairley with 19, but look at all the sacks here. Whitehead with a big year, 18 for him. Pittman, his rookie season, gets 16 sacks. Ziggy Ansah with 15, and Dominican Sue, a very quiet season, just 8 sacks for him. And the interceptions, Carr with 9, Slay with 8, Jazz Miles, the rookie, with 6. I think he took 3 of those back to the house, and then Manti Te'o picked up 1. So now on to the games. The wildcard matchups, Ravens at Jaguars, 49ers at Saints, Broncos at Pats, and Packers at Eagles. And here are the results. The Baltimore Ravens blank the Jacksonville Jaguars 20-0. The 49ers over the Saints. Broncos lose to the Patriots, and the Packers beat the Eagles. So here are your divisional round matchups. We have the Ravens at the Browns. We get the 49ers at home, so actually nice. Glad we kind of avoid the Packers here for another week, maybe. And then we have the Patriots at the Chiefs, and then the Packers at the Seahawks. So, San Francisco 49ers, I believe we played them last season. We did play them during the regular season this year, and that was one of our more competitive games. We only won 24-17. I believe that was the game Matthew Stafford got hurt. So we'll see if they can give us a battle again. Hopefully not. We can slide by, move on to the next round of the playoffs. But getting it going here, we're midway through the first quarter, 2nd and 8. Matthew Arnold on the carry, and he will pick up about 4 on the play. So 3rd and 4 here. Reggie Bush in the backfield. Stafford will throw, and he's going to go with the quick throw. And Eric Ebron with the catch. That ball finding its way just over the hand of the linebacker there playing defense. Now 1st and 10, Stafford under center from the 31 back to throw. Standing in the pocket here, going to throw, going to go to the end zone, and he's going to find Keyshawn Martin. Let's make it touchdown number 15 for him on the season, the first touchdown of the playoffs, and the Lions have taken a 7-0 lead. So now the 49ers with the ball. Ben Tate is their running back, and he is running real hard here in this first quarter as he just plows over the defender, picking up that first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 44. Kaepernick under center I formation, the handoff to the backup, and he is going to fumble the ball. Travion Pittman, the lucky guy there, as that one just falls into his hands, and the Lions defense have produced their first turnover. And you know already, if any team has a chance at beating us, they have got to limit their turnovers, as we are going to cause them and we're going to turn them into points as we look to do that here. Keyshawn Martin on the completion on that last play. Now 1st and 10 from the 37. Stafford back to throw across the middle, wide open. Eric Ebron will take this one to about the 20, actually just short the 21. Stafford 7-9 for 116. Already a very efficient first quarter for him. Now 2nd and 11. Stafford will throw. Davian Sherrod going to catch this one. Now runs his man, and he's going to find the end zone. And just like that, what did I say? The Lions turn in turnovers into points, and it is now 14-0. And the 49ers already in a very big hole early in the second quarter. Kaepernick going to go to Vernon Davis here on 1st and 10. He takes it out to the 41. Kaepernick a perfect 6 of 6 for 57 yards in this first half. Now 2nd and 8 from the 42. I formation. Kaepernick with McDonald, the tight end, in motion. The handoff going to go to Johnson, who fouled it on that last drive. He will pick up nothing on that play. So now 3rd and 9. Colin Kaepernick going to come up big here, or at least try to, and he's going to throw in. No, he's not going to come up big. That one well off the mark, throwing it back across his body, and the 49ers are forced to punt. So Lions, 5.5 to go in the first half. Let's see if we can put another score on the board. Keyshawn Martin with the catch here on 1st and 10 will pick up 17 on the play, as Lions a few plays later now find themselves 3rd and 6. Let's see if we can keep this drive going. Stafford going to throw, and this one nearly intercepted. That could have been easily a pick 6, but instead it falls incomplete, and the Lions forced to punt. So the 49ers with a chance to get some points on the board before the half. And Kaepernick, oh, that was so close to a safety, fairly takes him down at the 1. So now 3rd and 21 from the 1-yard line. Tate with the carry, and we got him in the backfield. Oh, come on, that's a safety. And no, it's not. The refs somehow spot him at the 1, so the 49ers only have to punt there instead of getting the safety in the punt. So 14-0, still a couple minutes left in this first half. We'll see if we can put some points on the board here. Kelvin Johnson on the reception for the first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 37. Stafford shotgun will throw, and he is looking a lot of time, and he's going to find Calvin Johnson. Once again, he takes it down to the 20, so it looks like we can at least get a field goal here. As now 2nd and 6, the clock ticking, about to hit 1 minute to play. Matthew Arnold with the reception, and he is going to take this one all the way down to the 1. Very close to scoring there, actually. Now 2nd and goal, the clock ticking down, just 12 seconds to go, and Devontae Freeman in, and Devontae Freeman going to find the end zone. So Lions take a 21-0 lead into the half. And sorry, I skipped through the halftime show, so let's take a look at the offense. 69 total yards for the 49ers, 244 for the Lions. Time of possession actually pretty even, but that offense disparity is what is going to show the difference in the score in this game. 21-0 as we begin the second half. Kaepernick will be sacked, the 2nd sack of the day for Nick Fairley. So 3rd and 10 here for the 49ers, looking to avoid this short drive. Kaepernick shotgun, going to go with the halfback screen, but he is not going to get rid of it in time. Somebody was there waiting for the running back anyways, but Tahir Whitehead, the recipient, his first sack of the day. Now 2nd and 7, the Lions on their ensuing drive. Keyshawn Martin with the catch. A very nice game for him. Stafford now over 200 yards passing on the day. As we have 6:30 to go in this third quarter, Matthew Arnold on the carry will break 1 tackle, gets 3 yards there. Nice run from him as he turns a no gain into at least some gain. Now 3rd and 7 from the 42. Pistol formation here. Stafford going to look downfield, a lot of time, and he's going to find Eric Ebron. Nice catch from Eric Ebron as he gets hit nearly as soon as he catches that one, holds on to it, but the Lions now facing another 3rd down, and Stafford going to dump it off to Keyshawn Martin, and we tried to make something happen there, but that one's not going to work. So 4th down, Lions are going to be forced to punt. But as we find ourselves the waning seconds of this third quarter, the 49ers still not on the board. Ben Tate with the carry as he gets a nice one there to end the third. As we now move on to the fourth quarter, 2nd and 2 from the 38 here. Kaepernick shotgun will throw, and he is going to break the tackle, going to scramble, gets the first down, takes the hit though. Kaepernick needs to learn how to slide there. Now 1st and 10 from the 46. Colin Kaepernick all alone in the backfield will throw here. And the quick throw to McDonald, the tight end, and he will pick up 5 on the play. Colin Kaepernick, a nice 10 of 11, but just 83 yards passing. The 49ers have not thrown downfield once. And as I say that, they're going to try it here, but actually no, Kaepernick cannot find anybody, so he uses his legs, taken off, does smartly slide this time, but he takes this one all the way down to the 17-yard line. As the 49ers now 1st and 10 from the 17. Kaepernick under center. Going to hand this one off to Ben Tate. Picks up some blocks. Ben Tate going to take this one close to a first down. Did he get it? 73 yards for Ben Tate now. He did not pick up the first down, so 2nd and inches here from the 8. Kaepernick will hand it off to Johnson, and the backup will pick up that first down and gets 4 on the play. It's now 2nd and go from the 6, so the 49ers lost 2 yards on first down, but Tate here in on 2nd, and he's going to go into the end zone untouched on the play, so the 49ers finally score here. It is 21-7, 7 minutes to go, And I hate to say it, but the 49ers still kind of have a chance. The defense has picked up in here in the second half. The Lions have not been able to move the ball well, and you see here 3rd and 9, Stafford back to pass, and he's going to be sacked by Mahone. So the 49ers have the ball once again, a lot of time left in this one. With the score here, they make it a 1-possession game, but on 1st and 10, Colin Kaepernick going to be sacked by Ndamukong Suh. A rare sight from Suh there. Now 3rd and 19, Colin Kaepernick needs a lot of yards here, and he has got no one open. Finally going to throw, does find somebody open. It's going to be Levon Brazil downfield, gets separated from his defender, as Colin Kaepernick still just 1 incompletion, although only 13 attempts at all. So not really that impressive, I guess. But here Kaepernick going to drop it off to McDonald, the tight end, and he will pick up another 1st down as the 49ers moving the ball here. Can they score and make this one a game? 2:25 to go from the 28, 1st and 10. Kaepernick back to throw. And he is going to look. He's going to throw. This one's overthrown, and it's Glover Quinn with the interception. And just as soon as the 49ers thought they were in it, they are right back out of it. And this one is all but over. 1 first down will put this game to rest. And Matthew Arnold doing the honors here. You know what? Let's go with a little extra, breaking this one off. Matthew Arnold running with a purpose, takes this one all the way down to the 18-yard line. He would be hurt on the play, so that kind of sucks. He will be okay, though. Now 3rd and 5, Reggie Bush just trying to cap this game off. And you know what? What better way to cap it off than with a touchdown? No one decides to tackle him, so he's not going to stop as he scores, and the Lions win it 28-7. So we are moving on to the NFC Championship. Matthew Stafford, 18 of 26 for 239 yards. Adds 2 TDs, and then Kaepernick with the 1 interception. The running game, Tate 18 for 79, Arnold 18 for 96. Tate does get the rushing touchdown. Reggie Bush grabbed one there as well at the end. Keisha Martin 89 for a TD. Calvin Johnson 57 yards. Brazil leads the 49ers with 56. On defense, Stephen Tulloch 4 tackles for loss. Nick Fairley going to get 2 sacks. Suh, Whitehead, Onza, and Pittman with sacks as well. Glover Quinn with the 1 interception. So the Lions move on to the next round. Let's find out who we're going to play. The scores here, the Browns beat the Ravens 29-24. We beat the 49ers. The Chiefs kill the Patriots 52-16. And the Packers beat the Seahawks 30-24. So the championship games, it's Chiefs and Browns, Packers and Lions. And could it be what perfect situation if we win and the Browns win? 2 franchises that have sucked for the longest time. Johnny Manziel, Matthew Stafford, Lions, Browns. Can it happen? But first, we've got to take out the Green Bay Packers. We've already played them twice this year. We beat them both times. Can we do it a 3rd time? Our biggest rival. What a game this will be next week. Make sure you do not miss it. You will see that NFC Championship game next time, but that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.